Hello and welcome to my another lecture number 21 from the series Learn Adobe Illustrator. In this lecture, I'm going to tell you about the blending tool. The last lecture was about eyedropper tool, the color picker, sometimes we say it color picker, and the measure tool under this eyedropper. Now for the blending tool, I will need some shapes. So what does blending mean? As the icon shows that it goes from a circle to a square. So I'm going to do this first. I will make one circle, and then I will make one square over here, and with selecting both of them, I will just convert this outline to stroke and remove this white outline. I will select both of them, select this blend tool and click. So I will have to click on both of these so to make the blend tool make its magic. So what's the magic? The circle shape will turn into a square, and we can see the transformation as well. The illustrator has made some in-between shapes between a circle and a square, and we can make adjustment to this by double clicking on it, and then we can specify the steps as well. Like you can see, it's 3 steps, 1, 2 and 3. We can decrease it to 2, and make sure you have turned this preview on, so you can see from a circle and then to a rounded kind of square, then nearly a square, and then a perfect square. So if I decrease this 2 to 1, then you can say one shape. As I increase the steps, you can see the transformation in a very good sense. So if I move this object further, let me select this one first, this one or this one, and if I move this, you can see the blending tool is moving with this. So this is very interesting tool in Adobe Illustrator, and you can use it on many various things. So the next thing where the blend can work is that if I change this color to yellow, and you can see from yellow to black, it is making the color swatch. So it's very simple to make some color swatch as well. And if I change this to red, you can see how interesting is it. Then the next thing in Adobe Illustrator for the blend tool is one was to make the changes in the shape, the second was to make the changes in the color, and then the next thing is you can perform the gradient as well on this. See, and if you turn it to 90 degrees, and this one as well, you apply gradient to this and to 90 degrees, and you see how cool is it. And if I increase the size by double clicking on it and increase the size or make a specified distance of pixels, so the less pixels will make it very smooth. The more pixel will make it less smooth. As you can see, this is one kind of blending. Then another thing in blend tool is you can make some 3D shapes. Like if you write your name, if I write GRAFIXERS and I make it a little bold, I will use font AILERON, and I will use this heavy for this. And if I decrease the size and I make one more copy, Control C, Control F, bring it to front, I will change the color for the back one to orange and the front one to dark red, and then select both of them, and I go to blend first I will have to click over here and then here. You can see I got one more text under this. So to make it more interesting, what I can do, I can just double click over here and bring it down to 0.1 and preview, and then press OK. You see, the next thing I will do is to select this one and give it an outline. It's still working, I think, or if it's done, then I'm good with this. See how good 3D effect has been made with the blend tool. So if you select this one and make it black, okay, next thing I'm gonna do is I can see the blend folder over here and I can select any of these or the path. If I bring the path down, I will make it more 3D kind of thing, and if I choose this and decrease the size from 89 to 24, so I've applied over here, and here you can see I just made very cool kind of 3D effect with this blend tool. One more thing in blending tool is another interesting thing. I'm going to make it. So if I make a circle over here and then I make a gradient like this, and I make a copy of this to here, and I'm pressing Control plus D, repeating this, so I can make one line. So now I'll go to the gradient and I will make changes to it for the size 90. So you can see this. Now you can not only select the blend tool from here, you can go to object, and here you can see one blending option over here as well. And if I click on Control plus Alt plus Control plus B, this will make it a blend, but you can see it's not completely smooth. So I'm gonna click over here, double click over here, or you can go to object, blend, and blend options, and here I can just go to specified distance or specified steps. I can do both. So this is with the 10, I'm good. I cannot see any shapes over here. So I made one blend spine. You can say, yes, you can say the illustrator has named it spine, the blending spine. Now if I go to pencil and write something, I'm gonna write G on my screen. It's very unique G, as you can see. So I'm going to make it outline from here. It doesn't matter what color of outline is over here. So first thing I will do, I will make a copy of this to make a backup. Then I'll have to select this one and this one. I'll have to select these both, and I will go to object, then blend, and replace spine. You can see over here, replace spine. If I click over here, you can see the line has all these circles that I made, but I didn't want it to be like this. So what's the reason for this? The specified steps is now lower. I had 10, so I will have to increase the specified steps. So from 8 to, if I go to 40, I haven't selected it, so double click over here, see I have 10 over here. If I increase this, you can see 20 and 30, 40, 50, and there will be a point where you'll not be able to see any separate shape. So if I press OK, you can see this is done in Illustrator without any 3D effect. So isn't it cool? I can make changes to it, like these are the separate shapes, so here and here. So if I click over here and if I decrease the size, you can see from this position to this is going to decrease. And same I can do over here. I have to select this one here. I can just select this line to make more changes to it, and I will decrease the size. So this is what I made with this spine, blending spine. So this is blending tool. It's interesting, and it's very interesting. You can make changes to it. Like if you wanted this to be on the back of this line, what you can do, you can just replace this and this small. I'm gonna make copy of it and we'll bring it back from the layer panel. Maybe I can do that. Yes, I can do it. Now the whole thing is, I think, inversed. So this is cool as well. So I hope you like this video, and I'm gonna make more shapes with this blending tool, and will add to the samples for this video. And if you have any question about it, feel free to ask for it, and I can make any changes to these shapes as well. So this is a blue and white. I can make it pink, so the color is changed from this to the next one. If I want to change here is another one. Here is the shape, so I can change the color to this, and you can see the change over here. From the next, if I go back and select the pink, so it's very good. So you should try this if you are going to be a 3D designer. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.